Good morning, guys. I don't know if you can notice a change at all, but I'm actually vlogging on my G7X Mark III, which I've had for, I want to say maybe like 7 months now, and the autofocus drove me so insane that I was still using my little beat up number 2, which I don't know if you can actually see how badly damaged this is. Like, it's literally battered, and it's just, it served me well. It's very broken. Like, it's been dropped so many times. The screen bends like all the way over. It literally bends like too far. Sam actually dropped it in the kitchen the other day by accident, and it's got a dent in the front. Like, it's just it's completely wrecked, and I thought it was about time that I upgraded the firmware on my Mark III and just used that instead, because the quality on this is so much better that I think you'll agree it's probably a worthy change. So I don't know if you can really tell a difference so far, but the autofocus noise is a lot quieter on this one, and also the quality just seems to be a lot sharper, so I'm enjoying it so far. But today is going to be an editing day, and I think I'm just going to kind of get work done. I do have a workout class that I'm going to do at 11 on the Cycle London Instagram account. I think I mentioned it in the last vlog, which was maybe like 2 days ago. Well, actually for you it was about a week ago, but I mentioned it recently, and it's going to be the second one I've done on there. So I did the first bar one, which I really enjoyed, and I'm going to do a Nike, it's called Fit in 45, and I think it's just like a HIIT class kind of vibe. So I'm going to do that instead of going for a run today, because I just want to give myself a day off running, because I've run literally every single day for the last like week, and I just want to have one day where I don't do it because I'm lazy and it's miserable outside. But I actually really enjoy it. Like I said to Sam, I do 5Ks every time, and normally I'm averaging at about like 30 minutes max, if not a tiny bit more, depending on like if I walk more. And I noticed that the last like 2 or 3 runs I've done, I've run for longer on each one. So the last 2 especially, I ran like nearly the entirety of the first 2K, and then I'd walk for like maybe a minute and then pick back up with the running. So I did really well, and I think I've definitely found my stride with it a bit more, and I found like a pace that suits me. I found like routes that I enjoy. But today is going to be a very cozy, homey day. I think I've already said that. I've put a moisture mask on, so I've got this little Even Lom moisture mask that I've put on today. I need to do my nails again because I picked them all off last night while I was on FaceTime to my dad and my stepmom. But yeah, I'm just having an editing day in the office. I've got candles burning. I've got my neon energy boosting oil burning as well. Very zen in the office today, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a really nice kind of cozy, bit gloomy outside kind of day. Definitely the kind of day that I prefer editing in, because I just think it makes me feel way more cozy and way more like motivated to edit, whereas when it's hot I just feel like doing everything but editing. But I hope you guys are enjoying the daily videos so far. I feel like I've done literally 7 days a week for the last like 3 or 4 weeks, minus 1 day, so I didn't put anything up on yesterday for me, so Monday, because to be honest I just couldn't be bothered to edit anything, and I just wanted to give myself a day where I just sat and did absolutely nothing. So the whole of yesterday Sam and I went for a little walk. He actually did me an Easter egg hunt in the morning, so it was Easter Sunday, which was really cute, and also he cooked a roast because he's just amazing. And we basically just had a day where we just did absolutely nothing, and it was so nice to just do nothing, and I really enjoyed it. I really appreciated just having that time, because I don't really give myself time off, like, ever. I am such a workaholic, and I just always am working, or I'm always doing something, and I never just sit. So it was really nice. But today I'm back on it. I'm starting again. I'm doing it. I am in work mode and I'm enjoying it. Okay, I've edited 1 video, and I have also done a workout which was really good. You can't see me, hold fire. Oh my god, my legs are so sore. I've done a workout, I've edited a video, and I've actually just made myself some vegan sausages. So we bought some Heck vegan sausages the other day, and I'm gonna put them with just some salad, because we've got salad we need to use up, and mine is looking, actually, I don't think I can eat that. I'm gonna have a sausage, but no, I'm just gonna have a sausage sandwich. Screw it. I was gonna have salad, but I'm gonna have it in a bagel. And Sam's actually been in bed all day. I don't know if he's emerged. Are you emerging? Are you emerging? Basically, he got up and just felt a bit funny, so he got straight back into bed, and, well, not into bed, he was like on bed with blanket and just like browsing on his phone and stuff. But But I feel like I've done quite a bit today, but I also feel like I haven't, because let's be honest, I actually haven't. I've really not done anything. Okay, I've just forgotten I did this. I've had to move my entire desk to the side because the sun literally blinds me when I'm working at certain times of day. So like if I sit here, as you can see, like I have to rearrange my whole desk to avoid the sun. I like it being up here, but it does get very blinding sometimes, you know. I'm going to turn this up as well because I seem to be very dark on this camera. Is that better? Yeah. It's all in playing around with settings. But I've just made myself a coffee. It's now 5 o'clock. I think it's like, oh my god, it's nearly 6. Okay. So I'm going to attempt to edit one more video because I've scheduled 2 in and I'm in the mood. So I thought I might as well just get a couple more done. And hopefully I can get, yeah, at least one more done, which would be very, very good going, wouldn't it? So gonna do that now and then head downstairs. And I think Sam wants steak for dinner because he made this really good like fake Chinese almost the other day. So he did like honey barbecue steak with like fried rice and he made it all himself and it was actually really good. So I think he's gonna have that again tonight. And then I think I might make myself like a little like bolognese pasta kind of vibe, because we've got like things like we've got chips and we've got rice and stuff, but we literally haven't touched pasta. So we got a thing of pasta and we've not actually really had pasta in ages. We've just had rice or like chips and stuff. So I'm really feeling and craving a good carby pasta. So I think that might be me. I might just have like a tomatoey pasta with some like corn mince or something, and I don't know, we'll see when I get there. But let's get on with editing this video. I have actually just spent quite a long time. Is this in focus? Yes. I've spent quite a long time watching the Sims 100 Baby Challenge on YouTube, and it's the BuzzFeed one. I'll leave it linked. It is so funny, and I've got like 5 parts into it. They're like half an hour each, and there's like 25 parts, and it's basically the one where you have to like get a single girl and like give her 100 babies, but every baby's got to be by a different guy. It's honestly so funny to watch. I really recommend watching it if you haven't already, and I'm very much enjoying it, to be honest. But let me go on and edit. Good morning. Sam and I are off to Lidl today, which is our like Tuesday tradition at the moment. So every Tuesday we go and get all our salad and like fresh veggies and meat and stuff. And I'm actually quite excited to go today because I feel like I haven't left the house in a couple of days and it's going to be a very welcome leave.
You didn't want to go a minute ago.
Also, I have this lovely little fake tan patch on my forehead because I put face tan on yesterday. And it clearly missed a little bit, so very fetching. But we're going to head off to Lidl now. I think the last time I vlogged was pre-Lidl, and we're obviously back now. We've got essentials, like we got a lot of salad and veggies and like just stuff that's a bit healthier, because I've noticed that since lockdown, I think a lot of people are the same. We've eaten so much unhealthy stuff, and it is completely 100% me. Like, we go into the food shop and I'm like, Sam, we need snacks. Like, we need biscuits, we need crisps, we need chocolate. And we filled the cupboard and we never normally have snacks. Like, we normally have the odd bag of crisps or like the odd little bit, but we literally, I'm going to show you, we have a whole snack jar now and it's getting excessive. So I don't know if you can actually see, but back there is our snack jar. And I mean, it's not even focusing. And typically you can see the protein balls, but like 90% of this is just like mini eggs and stuff, which is quite shameful to admit. But we've decided to start getting a bit more healthy food. So a lot of the cupboards and stuff now, we've got like pasta and stuff and like pasta sauces and all that kind of thing, but we've made a conscious effort to get like more veggies and salad so that we can be a little bit healthier this week, because I think otherwise, maybe that's part of the reason we're getting a bit sluggish, is because we're eating so much rubbish, but who knows. Anyway, I have just done an ad for Disaronno, which will have been live before this vlog, so if you see it, please go give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. But it's basically like an at-home brunch, which has actually inspired me, and now I really want to do an at-home brunch with Sam on the weekend, and like maybe on Sunday I'll make us like pancakes or something and have a cute little brunch at the table. But I've pulled apart the setup here. So I was sat over the other side, Sam was sat here, and I had my little toast with avo and egg, and then I had some berries and stuff, and it was actually for this Disaronno fizz, which is so good. So it's basically like a double Disaronno with some soda water, lemon juice and ice. I've got 2 things I need to do, so fingers crossed I can get them done by the end of the day, and then that's my like ad stuff done. And I've been watching, I'm hooked, like I'm actually hooked. So BuzzFeed on their multiplayer channel did a series which was called the 100 Baby Challenge on The Sims, and it's honestly so good. There's like 25 parts or something, and I'm on part 8 and they're like half an hour episodes, but I've had it on in the background while I'm doing stuff. And the challenge is basically where you have a sim and you have to give them 100 babies, and you can't have any babies with the same dad, and you can't like pick their traits or anything, so you have to like randomly generate like their traits and stuff. And it's honestly so funny. Like the girl who does it is really, really funny, and it's just like, it's amusing to watch, if I'm honest. Like her personality is definitely the reason I watch it. It's kind of made me want to do an 100 baby challenge. I don't think I could ever be a Sims blogger and like YouTuber. There is hundreds out there, but I don't think I'm one of them. But it's really, really good watch, so I'll leave it linked down below if you want to check it out, because it's definitely like a bingeable thing that you could probably watch in a day or two, or like skip a few, you know. It's just one of them things. But without further ado, I'm off back upstairs. I need to put my Fitbit back on because I'm trying to track how many steps I'm doing at the moment, because yesterday I didn't leave the house and I think I did like 2,000, including a workout, which, by the way, is really sore. I am in pain. Like, it was a sore workout, and I woke up this morning and said to Sam, like, my whole legs are just painful. Like, even trying to sit on the toilet or something is like painful. So can vouch for the fact that the Body by Kira workouts are very good. But I've got my 2-litre bottle of water, which I've been lugging around all morning. I'm gonna try and drink this and fill it again, which I normally just drink one and then I'm done, but I'm trying to like cleanse out my skin and my body and stuff at the moment, so that's the plan. How many steps have I done today, actually? We've been to Lidl, so I feel like it could be quite a few. 1,600, and it's lunchtime. I'm also gonna go for a walk later. I think we might go for a walk together. If not, I'm just gonna go for a walk on my own and maybe like call my mum or something, because I went for a run the other day and really hurt my hip, and then I ended up calling my grandma back for the walk home. So like from where I'd stopped running, I called her, and I think I ended up walking for like 2k or something, and it was just really nice to chat. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now and clear up. Good evening, guys. So I haven't actually vlogged anything today because I had a therapy session this morning, and then basically Sam and I filmed a Boohoo video, which is what this is in. If you fancy taking a peek at that, it should be up by the time this video is up. But we decided tonight that it would be Sam's date night. So what we're going to do is every Wednesday, similarly to last week when it was my turn, we're going to have a date night at home. Obviously we can't go out, and then on the weekends we're going to have like a different kind of day, so like eating at the table or doing something a little bit different to every day, just so it feels like we've got a little bit of a break in the like routine of things. So Sam decided his theme is going to be Mexican, so he's got fajitas, he's got margaritas, and we decided we're gonna get a bit dressed up, but I wasn't too keen on the idea, so he thinks I'm still in my tie-dye sweatpants, which are here. And I've actually put on my really nice new dress from Boohoo, which he got me in the Boyfriend Does My Shop on Boohoo video. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave it linked like I said, but it's super cute. So I'm gonna wear this, and he doesn't know that I've got changed or anything yet, so I'm gonna go downstairs and surprise him for date night, because I think that'd be really cute. My makeup and stuff is questionable because it's part of the reason I haven't actually vlogged. Basically, I have scrubbed all my fake tan off because I had that fake tan disaster, and my face looks really patchy, and I just feel really like ugh, because my skin looks gross, so haven't really vlogged. But yeah, I thought I'd get dressed up and go and surprise him for date night. So I need to get this ridiculous giant tag out, but I feel cute. This is the first time I've actually worn a dress and felt like summery this year, so I'm kind of liking it. But yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and see what he's doing and surprise him with my outfit. Do you want me to do anything?
Oh, you look so pretty.
I thought I'd dress up for you for date night.
I still got the same shirt on, so but you look so lovely.
No, but you look nicer than me. Like, you're wearing like a shirt and stuff, and I look, yeah,
you look
I thought
so
I'd look nice. You picked this as well. You did so well. I was just saying in my vlog, you did the shopping thing that was really good.
You need to go away though, because I'm setting it for the finishing touch.
I'm off to finish watching the cut. Oh, can you help me get this giant tag out first? Where are you?
Yeah.
You can't pull it out. You have to cut it. You're so adorable. I love you so much. Oh my god, you've even put Mexican music on. Oh my god, Sam, this is so adorable. I love it so much. Oh my god, you're the best.
So here's our little setup for dinner. I've made mojitos because we don't have any tequila, and Jess isn't a massive tequila fan anyway, otherwise I would have done a margarita, but we've got a Mexican version of a mojito, and then yeah, got all the little sides, and then I have put a little Mexican music on in the background because we need a bit of ambience.
Good morning. I'm not sure how much I actually filmed last night. I think I stopped the clip when we were sat having dinner, but we basically had our Mexican, which was really lovely, and then we brought my iMac down and we put it on the bedside table, on the chest of drawers in the bedroom, and watched Coco in bed, which is really nice because we normally just watch things on the laptop if we're in bed, and it was nice to have it on the screen, wasn't it, and just like chill. But today we are both feeling like sloths, and we've decided we're just not going to do anything.
Yeah,
we're just going to have a really lazy day. So we're going to go upstairs now, aren't we? 'Cause it's about 10 o'clock. So I've been for a run, biggest mistake of my life because my legs are still really sore, and I've actually hurt myself more doing it, so I shouldn't have done it. But I shouldn't have done it, but I did. At least I tried, and at least I've done something, so I feel good for that. But yeah, we're gonna go work upstairs. Sam's got a blog post to do, I've got a video to do, and then we're just gonna be sloths for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna get in bed and play The Sims.
Have fun with that.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I need to go shower, then I'll do some work.
Or I might do my cross stitch or something. But yeah, we just said we're gonna chill for the afternoon, because we just can't be bothered today. I don't know what it is. Today's just a really like.
Also, we don't have that much work to do.
Yeah.
And it's not like we've got anywhere to go.
Yeah. And also, like, I think where we did quite a bit yesterday in terms of like, I was productive, you were productive. We did the date night, so it was like a lot of energy burn where we're not used to spending energy anymore.
Right.
Do you know what? I actually think when things go back to normal, we're going to go out for meetings. We'll have 2 meetings and we'll come home and we'll be like absolutely knackered because we're not used to it. It's like, you know, when you get your first job and you're not used to working hard.
Oh my God, when I took that styling job in the summer, I was exhausted.
Yeah.
I was absolutely exhausted. I wasn't used to it.
And that was only, what, 7 weeks?
Yeah, it was the first week killed me. I remember coming home and being like...
Because I remember we had an argument because I didn't make you dinner.
No, it's because this was that week 2 or 3.
We're not talking about it now.
No, we are, because you brought this up.
We've had one argument in quarantine yesterday over a pair of shoes. But yeah, I'm just literally wearing my black cami,
I honestly thought you were
my
sweatpants
sweatpants.
Down then. I was like, what is she doing?
OnlyFans, come for me. And my dressing gown, and I'm going to stay this snugly. But I actually came down to grab this camera because I'm obviously going upstairs to work and I need some clips of it. And I also want my giant water bottle because my other one broke, like the seal snapped. And when I had the giant water bottle, I used to drink a lot more. So I got this one, which is a 2.2 litre one again. I'll leave it linked because it's honestly the best thing. And being able to see the water really helps me drink more. But it's also got like times on the side, which you can't really see. So it motivates you to kind of neck a bit more water. But I'm just trying to be healthier and trying to make sure that I'm getting my water in. And it actually is helping my skin. Like, it's cleared back up a bit, which I'm really glad of. But I'm going to fill up this water bottle and go upstairs and stop talking. But guys, are you even in quarantine if you haven't eaten your body weight in biscuits? How many times do you reckon we've refilled this now? That is like 2 full packs of biscuits crammed in there. We've filled this up so many times. Like every time we go to the shop, we're buying like 3 packs of biscuits. But I'm sat with my little cup of tea in a little chipped mug because it's the cutest one we own. And we're having some biscuits. Sam's got a glass of water. I've got my massive vat of water, which I've actually just filled up again. Sammy's over here. He's getting on with some work bits. I've just done my thumbnail.
I'm just procrastinating. Like, I'm not in the mood to work.
Don't work then.
I've done a few bits, but I just...
But, guys, I hit 24k today, so thank you very much if you're a new follower or someone that's followed for ages, because it means a lot to me. It took me so long to grow my channel. I was stuck on, like, I think when I went to South Africa for a few months, which I'll leave the vlogs link down below if you want to check them out. But that was like, what, 4 years ago now? 3 years ago now?
3.
2017, so... yeah, 3 years ago. But I was on like 14k and it took me ages to grow to like 19 from that, and then I've been stuck at 19 for so long. So the fact that I've got to 24 means a lot to me because it just wouldn't grow.
But
I think it actually grew at Disney.
Tuning in for me.
Sam thinks that you're all here for him. Hashtag here for Sam.
I had the comedy value, I had the beauty.
I have to admit, editing some of the clips, like I'll be editing and Sam will come up and I'll just laugh and he's like, what are you laughing at? What have I done? And it's always something he's done because he just, a lot of it I have to cut out because it's rude or it's something that you would hate me to post because you get quite funny, don't you, about certain things being posted, but he's just a character. Sam Greystyle is a character. Also, can you appreciate, we've literally got country music on because Sam felt like a country mood today.
I'm loving it.
But I'm still waiting. This video is taking forever to upload. I don't know what's going on today. But I'm going to see if I can edit one more, and then I am actually just going to sit and play The Sims for the day because that's all I want to do with my time. And I'm really annoyed. I said to Sam, oh my god, I just missed the table. I said to Sam yesterday, I'm so annoyed. So I didn't realise on The Sims 4 that they auto-age depending on like what you're playing and stuff. So I had a family that had 2 children, 2 toddlers, and she was pregnant. I went back on, and they're now teenagers, children, and a toddler. And I'm very unimpressed with it.
That's what you get for neglect.
Well, I didn't get to pick any of their things, and it really annoyed me because I was like nurturing that family, and now I don't want to play them because they've all grown up and it's annoying. But I've made like 6 or 7 different families. I play them for a bit and then I get bored. So that was quite an achievement for me to play them for that long. I even made the one boy a wife when he gets a bit older. So it's dedication. But I need to get on and edit some stuff. Afternoon. It's been a while. Sam, do you want me to set this Top Man thing up? Okay. It's been a few hours since I last did a clip, so we've both just been sat doing pretty much nothing on the sofa. So I've been playing Sims, Sam's been watching Quiz, which is a TV 3-parter, which is all about the guy who like cheated the million on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's actually really, really interesting. I enjoyed it quite a lot. And it's like a whole conspiracy thing, because obviously they still don't really know if they did it or not. And hang on, let me put you down. If you aren't familiar, it's basically from like 2001. It's when we were quite young, but I mean, I remember it happening, and I remember it being on the news, but I don't really remember it, if that makes sense. But basically, it's like this group, and I think it's like 3 out of the same family end up getting on the show, and even though the odds on to get on the show are like really, really low, and basically the brother and sister that are really good at quizzes get on, and they both only get to like 30,000, and then the husband of the sister ends up getting to 1 million, and there's a whole conspiracy theory about like, and like this whole thing about them coughing so he knows the answers. So I mean you've probably heard of it. If you've heard of the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire like cheat, you've probably heard of the coughing. So like he'd sit and be like, oh, I don't know the answer to this, is it like gold, silver? And then as soon as he got to the answer, the person in the audience would be like but it's really interesting, it's worth a watch, and I really enjoyed it, so that's very good. I'm about to do a little face mask because my skin, it looks better and it feels better, but I just wanted to like make it look a bit brighter, make myself feel a bit nice and fancy, you know. So I'm going to use this one, which came in the Boohoo parcel that I got yesterday. So me and Sam filmed a video which will have already been up, I think, by the time you see this, but this is actually a teen skin fix. But it says on here, salicylic, I don't know how you say it, infused treatment mask to cleanse problematic skin of impurities and congestion, which I'm not a teenager by any means. I'm like 7 years off being a teenager, but I thought it would be good because where I've got some spots and stuff at the moment, it will be a good one to use. And I actually only have one other sheet mask at the moment. I'm going to show you what it is because it's quite comical. It's in the back of my drawer, hold on. I mean, this is quite, oh my god, I've got 2. Okay, this is the only 2 sheet masks I have. One is Cruella de Vil and one is Elsa. And I actually don't think they're very good for like actually making your skin look better or anything, but I have them because we did a video, I'll leave it linked, me and Laura, Sam's sister, did a video where we put them on and we did impressions to each other. It's quite funny, it didn't really get any views, but I'm not like her, but it's quite funny if you want to watch. So I'm gonna go and do this now. Good evening, good afternoon. It's actually only about 20 minutes after you last saw me. The face mask has been done. My skin feels very like fresh, and I basically left it on for like I think 20 minutes and then pulled it off and like let it all sink in rather than rubbing it or anything. I actually put a jumper on as well, so all my hair was like stuck to my face, so it's gonna need a wash now. But I thought I would quickly show you some bits that turned up today from GYMSHARK. So I did a little order of a couple of sports bras and some leggings and stuff, so I thought I'd show you what I've got because honestly, like it's not sponsored at all, like I don't work with GYMSHARK, but I wear GYMSHARK all the time. Like it's my main, let me shut the window so you're further down. Oh, it doesn't shut any further. It's the main brand that I wear of gym clothing, and I just absolutely love it. So I wanted to share it in this video, and then I am going to be doing, like I said before, a gym like capsule wardrobe kind of vibe video, because a lot of people have asked, well, I say a lot, like 10 people have asked for it, but even so, like that's quite a lot to ask for one specific type of video. And I feel like now I've replaced some leggings that I've lost. They're somewhere in the house, I don't know where. They've been lost for a few weeks and months, and I just don't know where they are. Like they've been lost since pre-lockdown, so there's a chance I could have left them on a trip or somewhere, I don't know. I think I potentially may have left them on a flight back from Qatar, but I think I've worn them since, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I got because these pieces are really good, and then I'll put up the work video, like the workout video, before this goes live, so I'll leave it linked for you as well, so you can check out all of that too. So first up we have these leggings, which are the, I believe, oh my god, what are they called? Hold on. Vital, that's what I was actually going to say, I thought I was wrong, but these are the Vital seamless, and I actually have these in the olive like khaki green as well, but I lost my black ones and they're the comfiest ones. They've got this like supportive band here, which is actually really good for holding them up, but also it like sucks you in a bit and it makes your bum look really good, and they're just really comfortable. Like, they honestly feel like you're just wearing a pair of tights, and I love these. I'm so gutted I lost them, but obviously I've replaced them now. And then on the top half I'm wearing this sports bra, which is the Poise in Pistachio Ice Cream. What a cute name. And it's just like a little ribbed kind of fabric on the front, and then it's got this like crossover detailing on the back, and I feel like this is one of their more yoga-y type ranges, but it feels like it's going to be really supportive, and I just liked the colour of it, and I feel like this is just a really cute bra that I could wear on its own. And I also like that it comes a little bit longer than other sports bras, because I like wearing them as tops when I go running, and it's really cute. I like this. It does come in quite a few other colours, so I think if I like it enough I'll maybe get a different shade, but I have quite a lot of like mint green kind of coloured gym leggings. So I've got like the camo ones from GYMSHARK and this other pair, so I feel like it will go really well with my gym kit, and yeah, really like it. This is sports bra number 2. So this is the Power Down, which is a seam free one, and it's really soft and kind of slightly ribbed. It has this like v-neck at the front, and then the back is just like a scoop. Really cute, and also again like a slightly longer sports bra, which I love. These kind of sports bras are amazing. I actually have one from the Dreamy collection, but they're completely sold out in every size at the moment, I think, apart from an extra large. And honestly, the comfiest bra I've ever owned, but obviously I can't get any more, so I thought I'd try this one, which is the closest alternative, and it's really cute and also again really comfortable. This is the last sports bra, which I was so torn between getting this charcoal colour or the blue, so they do like a light blue one. And this is the Studio collection, which is really focused on yoga, but I just thought it was really cute for running, and it's also like quite supportive, so definitely could wear this for other things. And to be honest, I could wear this as a crop top. Like, realistically, I could wear this as a crop top. But at the back, it just looks like this, so I don't know how well you can actually see, but it's got like this cute crossover design, and then the nice thick band here. So again, more of like a crop top style, so rather than like an actual full-on sports bra, and it's so cute. Let me show you in the light quickly, because I feel like when I get into the light you can kind of see the pattern more of this. So this is like the pattern detailing on it, so it's like a kind of mandala effect. And then I'll show you quickly the other two, because I think it definitely helps when you can see like the print of these ones. So this is the green one, which is like a nice ribbed kind of fabric. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but it's like a ribbed fabric. And then the black one that I just had on is like this, so as you can see it's like slightly ribbed, which is really cute. But I've got one more thing to show you and then I'm done, so I can put all of this away and get on with some work. Bear with. And then this is the last thing I got, which is just a long sleeved top for running, because I love wearing little tops like this that I can just take off and tie around my waist when I get too hot. And they've actually also got, I don't know if you can see, they've got like a little thumb hole on them so that you can keep them down and like run with it without it riding up. But the one thing I really like about these is they've actually got a little like, I can't do it now because I need to get the little, that bit away from the end, but you can basically like tighten it and do like a ruched kind of thing with it, so it's really like cute. And yeah, I like this a lot. I actually got my sister the white one for her birthday and then decided that I actually wanted the black one for myself, so I got it, and it feels really nice. And judging from other ones that I've had from GYMSHARK, these are really good for like running outside when it's a little bit chilly in the morning, because they really keep the heat, and not keep the heat, but like they keep you warm, but they're also not like sweaty or anything, so they kind of cool you down as well. Does that make sense? You know what I'm talking about. This is what it looks like when it's like properly tied up, so I pulled the little thing up, but obviously I can tuck this little bit away, but I like it. I think it's cute that you can make it like loose or tight depending on your preference, because sometimes I definitely prefer wearing things looser, sometimes I prefer them tighter, and you can kind of make it like as tight or loose as you want. And this again comes in loads of different colours. That's the one good thing I love about GYMSHARK, is that everything you can possibly get comes in so many different colours, so if you really like it you can just get like loads of the same range, which is cool. So tonight's dinner is going to be a Thai green curry, which is being cooked by me. Very rare occasion I cook dinner. And I'm just doing one chicken breast with loads of veg, so I've got like a whole mountain of veg here, and I think we've got like mushroom, peppers, asparagus, and then we're going to have, instead of rice, we're going to have green beans and like chantenay carrots. So it's like a more healthy alternative, but still feeling like you've got like a side, if that makes sense. But Thai green curry is one of my favourite things, so I'm very excited about this. And I very rarely cook, so it's actually quite nice to be in the kitchen. But I've just done a little workout upstairs and I feel very, very good for doing it. I did say in my stories, which I'm going to try and hold myself to, that I'm going to try and do at least an hour of active minutes a day. So do like a 30-minute run and a workout, or like do a longer workout at home, or like go for a walk or something. Because in England, I've had a few comments actually, but in England we're basically still allowed to go for a 1 hour exercise a day. So obviously still social distancing, still keeping away from other people, but you are allowed to go out as long as you are walking or running and like visibly exercising. You're allowed out. Obviously we can't just go and socialise, but I go out on my own, I keep away from other people, and if we go out together then we go on a walk, but we still keep a distance and try and go out at times when no one else is there. I don't actually think you can hear me, so I'm going to stop this clip, but I'm going to carry on with dinner. This is our Thai green that we decided to go for. So we've just got, like I said, the peppers, asparagus, chicken, mushrooms and onions in there. And then in here we just have some green beans and carrots, which are going to be my rice substitute. And then Sam's actually going to have some rice himself, which is here. Yum, this is one of my favourite dinners ever. I have to say I'm quite the chef. So this is Sam's. There you go.
Thanks, little one.
And mine is just here as well. Yummy. Have I vlogged yet today? Who knows? I don't have a clue if I've even picked up the camera. Today it is currently 11 o'clock or 10 to 11, and I planned to get up and go for a run. So I even put on my gym kit at about 7 o'clock this morning after waking up at 6:30. Did I go? No. I'm actually spending the day getting on with some work. So I have washed my hair because it desperately needed doing. I've put my tan on because I was pale as anything, and I'm gonna sit and try and edit a couple of videos. So I've got 3 I think I want to get done today for sure, and then I've basically written myself a list. So like I have this book from Urban Outfitters. I'll leave it linked because it's really nice. Like it's a daily journal one. Have to admit, I did used to have one of these that was a better layout. They've changed the layout completely, and now it's like you have a day and then like a grid for the week, whereas before it used to be that you had like a to-do list on each page and then it would have like a time thing, so you could put like 8 AM, 9 AM, whatever. That's just me being really like particular about my diaryness, but about my diary habits. But I basically write a list every single day in this, and I include everything. So I include my hair washes, I include chasing payments, I include story frames that I need to send to people, like absolutely everything. So for example, today's I need to edit a shoe video, I need to import all of my footage from my cameras, so I've got about 7 different memory cards, so I need to put them all in and like clear them all off and make sure that I know what's where. I need to send some story frames for a collaboration, I need to edit a boohoo video, edit a vlog, I need to pay my therapist, I need to chase a payment, food shop and hair wash. So like literally everything I need to do today, and then it makes me feel more like I've done more because I'm ticking off everything on the list, if that makes sense. So like if I did all these random things around the house and like emails and stuff, but I write on my list that I want to edit 6 videos, I feel like I failed if I haven't done the 6 videos, even though I've done a million other things. So that's how I'm keeping myself sane. I'm sat with a coffee in my chip mug, which we do have other mugs, I promise. We have so many mugs, but because this is, I basically will take a mug out, use it for the entire day and then wash it. But because this one's always on the drain, like the draining board, I'm always like, well, I might as well just pick that one up, then take one out of the cupboard and have to put this one away. So I just end up with chip all the time. But I'm going to get on and edit. Hopefully the next time I speak to you, I'll have at least edited 1 video. I'm just exporting like the last couple of bits now, so that should definitely be the case. And then I think I might have like soup or something for lunch. Actually, no, I've got salad I need to have. So I'm going to have, I can't find the thing on the back of my computer. I'm going to have like a chickpea salad, I think. And then I can keep my chickpeas for tomorrow and do the same again then. Yummy. I'm going to take the dressing gown off so I don't look like I've been living in it at the moment, which I definitely have. But I thought I would show you 2 bits that have turned up in the post today. So I've got a package from Bare Minerals, and then I've actually got a package from Skin Republic as well, which is so perfectly timed because I'd mentioned yesterday when I did the sheet mask that I'd run out of sheet masks, and I now have some more, which is great. So first up, we'll go with Skin Republic. So this is a brand of face masks that I really, really like. I've used them for a while. I used to get them quite a lot, but there was a mix up with my address, so they thought I still lived like 3 houses ago or something, but it just never got updated, which I don't really know how that happened. But either way, they've got the new address now, so they sent me some bits. So I have a few different ones here which I thought I'd show you. So I've got 4 which are for hands, which I've never heard of hand masks before, but it's quite a cool idea. So there's one that's like retinol, there's one that's nourishing avocado, there's a 24 karat gold luxurious, leaving hands visibly rejuvenated and delicately scented. And then there's one here that's like a nail and cuticle one, which nourishes growth treatment, helps nails appear longer, stronger and healthier, which sounds like the ideal thing to use if I've just done my gels or like I'm about to do them. So if I take these off, I can put this mask on and then do my nails, because obviously if it helps your cuticles and stuff, it will like soften everything and it'll just be like a nice little like pre-treatment, extra bit of pamper. And then there's also this one, which is a foot one. This is a foot repair, so it says like intensely moisturising, helps to soothe and soften rough, dry feet and heels, which sounds amazing. I might actually, so one of my friends, one of my best friends, Shah, who you've seen before if you've watched the vlogs for a while, she is an intensive care nurse and she's one of the most amazing people in my life. I literally love her to death. She is my best friend in the whole world, and she has had a really rough time recently because obviously she's working in the hospital, she's got extra shift, her fiance is still working. He's not a key worker, but they've like decided he's an essential worker, so he's just been furloughed for 3 weeks and it's just been a really hard time for her. So I think what I might do is, when I obviously can see her again, I might put together a little like care package for her, maybe. I mean, Shara, if you watch this, I'm really sorry if I forget, you know I've got the worst memory ever, but I'm thinking it might be quite nice to just give her like a little care package of stuff that is useful and that will make her feel good. So like, because she's on her feet for 12-hour shifts at a time and stuff, but I will probably forget because I am the most forgetful person ever, but if I remember, then that's going to her. I'm going to keep it in the drawer so that I remember, hopefully. And then the last thing is actually this Prep and Glow one, which is the collaboration with Olivia Buckland, and this is a brightening and hydrating one, which looks really good, so probably going to use that at some point this weekend because just fancy a pamper. And then Bare Minerals, I'm going to open this difficultly because I don't want you to see my address. They've sent me a little box which just says tune in at 6 PM on Saturday to learn how ShareWeb uses these favourites, hashtag good advice. Love that. They're doing like an online like makeup course thing. And in here is just a few little goodies. So they've sent me, so there's 2 liners. There's one fine line, which is a micro eyeliner, which is like a really thin line one. Then they've sent me the Lash Domination one, which I've actually already got and used, and it's really, really good. I really like it. And I really want to get back into wearing eyeliner because I used to wear it every day. And where I haven't done it in so long, I've forgotten how to put it on. Like, I've forgotten how to do a winged eye, which I used to be so good at, and now I just don't know what I'm doing. So I want to get back into it and try and do like a really subtle, like little winged eyeliner, which I think that's going to be quite good for. And then they've also sent me the Lashtopia, which I've got so many of these. I think I've got like 3 in my drawer. I've literally got like, I think there's a mini somewhere as well. I've got loads of them, but they're really, really good. So I'm completely fine with having loads of them. And then the last thing they've sent me is this Gen Nude Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. I actually use the copper version of this every single day. So the like orangey tone that I use is the copper version of this. And they also have like a latte and I think a couple of other ones, obviously neutral being one of those, and they just look a bit like this. And then they're actually such a good palette. Like, I genuinely think this is one of my favourite small eyeshadow palettes because they have all the colours here, but then you also have this really nice big mirror. You can see that you're literally stood on a water bottle and a jewellery box. But they've got a really nice big mirror, so if you're travelling around, this is like the perfect size if you forget to take another mirror or your hotel room doesn't have a good size mirror, which so often is the case. Like, when I went to Disney, I really regretted not packing a mini mirror because the hotel room was really yellow lighting and I literally couldn't see what I was doing to my face, so I'd really have benefited from having a mirror that I could sit by the window and do my makeup in. So this is the shades anyway of this one. So you've got some really nice tones in there. There's like a lot of really like, you've got the kind of 2 lighter tones here, then you've got the 2 more metallic-y ones, and then you've got the darker ones. So you could make some really beautiful eye looks with this. And I actually think some of these might replace my copper on an everyday basis because they're a lot more like subtle, and I mean you can't see because I've just put fake tan on, but they're actually really nice shades. I really like these already.